Get in, breasties. It's time for my first colonoscopy, but first we gotta prep. Thankfully, you stopped me from drinking this giant gallon of Half Lightly and told me about the newer prep, which is a bunch of laxative pills, a whole bottle of Miralax, and 64 ounces of a chilled beverage. I added Crystal Light Packet. Gatorade also works. Just make sure it's not red or purple. Also, I'm using this large container to shake the beverage, but ideally you would have a large water bottle. The day before, I had to keep a clear diet. I started the day with black coffee. For lunch, I had chicken broth, vanilla water ice from Diane's, if you know, you know. Also, the way I ran to CVS once I heard that clear gummy bears were approved, I started my prep in the afternoon. I took 3 laxative pills and chugged half the drink over the next 2 hours. Now, ideally, the prep is not started at work, but I had to do what I had to do. Thankfully, my office is next to a bathroom and I had a short commute. When I got home, I took the remaining 3 pills and the 32 ounces of fluid. Okay, so things started to pick up at this point, but it wasn't as bad as everyone made it out to be. The hardest part for me was drinking that much fluid in a short time and not eating solid food because your girl was hangry. I finished my prep around 9 p.m. and I only woke up once in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. The next morning, I checked in at the endoscopy suite and changed into my gown. This is me celebrating a negative pregnancy test. I met with the anesthesiologist and GI doc. I'm also doing an upper endoscopy because I've had reflux for decades and they were offering a 2-for-1 special. Here I am going off to La La Land with my propofol nap, which was chef's kiss. And then away we go. So this is my stomach and esophagus, which got an A+, no Barrett's esophagus. And now for the main event, my colon. I hate to brag, but I nailed the prep.
Oh, Robin, your colon looks great. Nice, good prep.
They ended up finding 3 small polyps. This is them removing one of them with a snare, which they're going to send for pathology. I get results in a few days, and I'm praying they come back as benign polyps, but I keep telling myself better out than in, plus they weren't getting any smaller. Also, average risk individuals should start colon cancer screening at age 45, but I started a few years earlier because of a family history of precancerous polyps. And also, given the rise in colorectal cancer in young people, there was no way I was putting this off. This is me coming down from my propofol nap and eating all the snacks. And honestly, I wish I could just stay here forever. Like Ali Wong said, can I have another colonoscopy? Also, this is my cutie pie nurse who helped me record this masterpiece. Overall, the whole colonoscopy experience was borderline enjoyable. It was painless and the prep was not as bad as I thought. Plus, it makes for the perfect summer diet because I am 5 pounds lighter. Most importantly, I now have peace of mind because early detection saves lives and hopefully I'm good for the next few years. Anyways, thanks for coming with me to my colonoscopy. I hope this video inspires you or a friend to schedule that cancer screening test that you've been putting off. And as always, follow the Booby Docs for more of the breast and tushy information.